Zero.
Thank you so much. I think it's listed at 133% premium to issue price. Super.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff.
Guys,
So, good morning, esteemed guests and dignified dignitaries. They say the early bird gets the worm, but today it's the early investors who've caught the golden eagle. Welcome to the celebration of Net Avenue Technologies Limited, a company that started small but dreamed big. Today we gather not just to mark a corporate milestone, but to witness a saga of dreams transforming into digital reality. The story of Net Avenue Technologies is a narrative of daring ventures and visionary leadership. Founded in 1998, the company initially ventured into selling groceries and vegetables. However, our founders Rajesh Nahar and Mr. Ritesh Kataria soon faced a stark reality of low margins and logistical challenges in a market not yet ripe for mobile phone use. Transitioning Cbazaar into a gifting platform for the Indian diaspora, they planted the seeds for what would bloom into a global phenomenon. Cbazaar.com in 2000 became, marked a seismic shift and became the first e-commerce company to sell Indian ethnic wear. The co-founder's vision to make Indian ethnic wear accessible worldwide led to the rebranding of Cbazaar.com to Cbazaar.com in 2005, focusing solely on Indian ethnic wear fashion for the global markets. Cbazaar's odyssey, from a team of just 10 to over 300 innovators, mirrors the founder's unwavering pursuit of excellence. Today, with customers in over 100 countries, Cbazaar stands as a beacon of quality and diversity in ethnic fashion. As Net Avenue Technologies embarks on a new chapter with its listing on the National Stock Exchange, we're not just celebrating a corporate achievement, we're honoring a dream that began in an evening MBA classroom in Chennai and flourished into a global leader in ethnic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud the spirit of innovation, resilience, and foresight that has sculpted the journey of Net Avenue Technologies and the numerous individuals behind its success. This story is a beacon of inspiration, a reminder that with belief and perseverance, every ambitious vision can be sculpted into a splendid reality. Before we move on, I request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Without further delay, we would like to welcome Mr. Abhinav Agarwal, Chief Manager, Primary Market Relationships of the National Stock Exchange of India, who has graced this occasion by his presence. We would like to take this opportunity to present a bouquet to you. I request Mr. Manjushri Kataria to present the bouquet to Mr. Abhinav Agarwal. Next, I would like to invite upon stage the Chairman and Managing Director of Net Avenue Technologies, Mr. Rajesh Nahar. Next, I request Mr. Ritesh Kataria, the whole-time Director of Net Avenue Technologies Limited, to be felicitated. I would also request Mr. Parth Shah, Director of Shreni Shares, to be on stage. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri, the Managing Director of Forum Synergies Limited, to be felicitated with the bouquet. I request Mr. Prakash Artanari, the Chief Financial Officer at Net Avenue Technologies Limited, to also be felicitated. So let us mark the beginning of this celebration by lighting the auspicious lamp of prosperity, the Kuttuvilak. For this, I would like to once again call upon stage Mr. Abhinav, Mr. Parth, Mr. Rajesh, Mr. Ritesh, Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri, and Mr. Prakash Artanari. Thank you, gentlemen, for setting the celebration in motion. Now I would like to invite upon stage Mr. Abhinav Agarwal for the opening address.
Sri Rajesh Nahar, Sri Ritesh Kataria, Sri Parsha, and other dignitaries and family members present. Good morning and a warm welcome to the listing ceremony of Net Avenue Technologies Limited. The company is engaged in online digital direct-to-consumer business for Indian ethnic wear and accessories. NSE is proud to welcome Net Avenue Technologies in a family of listed corporates. And this will be the 398th company to list on the NSE Emerge platform. This has been a landmark year for the NSE Emerge platform. The NSE Emerge platform has raised fund till date about 7,860 crores. And from today onwards, Net Avenue Technologies will be an integral part of it. India is now the fourth largest market in terms of market capitalization after US, China and Japan. NSE is the largest exchange in the world today with more than 20 crores transaction happening on many days. The market capitalization of India has grown over 80 times since NSE started its operation, and very recently we have crossed the 4 trillion market capitalization. That itself is a testimony. And we have about 8 crore plus unique PAN investors, which is another unique achievement that NSE has. And if we count the household investors, so about 18% of the India's population directly is investing into the stock market today. The IPO of Net Avenue Technologies with an issue size of 10.25 crores received an overwhelming response. In fact, subscription of 511 times is amongst the leading subscription that has happened on the NSE Emerge platform. So we hope that today's successful listing of Net Avenue Technologies Limited will inspire many more companies to look at the public market as a promising alternative. We at NSE are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories and make capital more accessible. We hope that this listing is a start of a partnership going forward. I congratulate the entire team of Net Avenue Technologies Limited, the merchant banker Sriniji, and other parties associated in the IPO for their accomplishment. And today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. NSE once again welcome Net Avenue Technology to the family and look forward to supporting you in your future fundraising endeavor. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you for your amazing remarks, sir. It is now my privilege to call upon stage a key architect of the IPO, Mr. Parth Shah, Director of Shreni Shares Limited, to share a few words with us.
Respected dignitaries, Rajesh ji, Ritesh ji, Hemu ji, Mr. Abhinav, and all dear friends and investors. Today, I think it's a landmark achievement for all of us. This is the highest subscribed IPO in terms of subscription in NSE, with a subscription more than 500, with QIB category getting subscribed more than 63 times. So that's a landmark achievement for all of us, and it really says what we have achieved together. This has been the 31st listing ceremony for Shreni Shares Limited, and we are glad to share that this numbers speak for itself. I think this is second or third company which has been funded by private equity and is being getting listed on NSE Emerge platform. So that's also an achievement. SME listing has always played a pivotal role in journey of a lot of entrepreneurs, and some of them have came back and said that it has been a dream come true. So that's what we do. We change dreams into reality, and I have been a good storyteller for all throughout my career. So IPOs are all about telling stories and how we convey it. So this story went really well, and I'm thankful to a lot of people who have helped me in achieving those stories. Starting with management of Cbazaar, Mr. Rajesh ji, Ritesh ji, and Mr. Prakash, Mr. Hemu, who has believed in me that yes, this is possible, and special thanks to Mr. Hemu, who believed that yes, this is what the way forward is. Investors fraternity, Ashish, my sister Preksha and Jay, who has been present over here, the entire Shreni team. I think there were lots of ups and downs in the entire IPO, and I must say I was single-handedly given the task to manage investors, and they never came back to me and said that this is possible, this is not possible. They did an excellent job. Starting with Anjali, Priyal and Prerna, they have done a single-handedly and commendable job in this. For investor side, Ankita, Dhaval, Vishal, Ashish, Shailendra, Tushar, Yash, Isha, Shamal, Divya, Nisha, Anjali, Pooja, Virali, Kajal, Hardik, and most importantly, Hina, my wife, who is present over here. Thanks to NSE team. So we got an approval within like 21 or 27 days. So that's also an achievement. So what happens is a lot of times we couldn't plan the IPO, but this happened really well. So I am thankful to them. And I must say all well that ends well. So I think this is a great start for Net Avenue, and I wish them all the best for all the future endeavors. And I believe that I really believe in this company. That's the reason we have taken the IPO. And again, thanks a lot for inviting. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Parth, for your engaging words. Moving ahead, I have the honor of introducing the mastermind who ensures our gaze mesh perfectly, propelling the company forward. Let's hear from the man who keeps the pulse of Net Avenue Technologies alive, steady and strong. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ritesh Kataria, whole-time director of Net Avenue Technologies Limited.
Thank you, Abhishek. Very nicely put across, pulse. It's a big struggle. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Parth, Abhinav, Rajesh, Sachin, Hemu, Cbazaar family, friends, my wife, Manav, Abhishek, Aryan, and people who are here to support us. Thank you so much, team from Shreni. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for gracing this occasion on this momentous occasion. Something which, way back in '98, I didn't think, Rajesh and me didn't think we would be here in this podium and talk about this. fantastic journey so far. Lots of ups, downs, but a moment which we could continue live every moment. That's how our journey has been. Right? As college students in '98, we dreamt of selling groceries, but ended up selling ethnic apparel to the world. Our concerns were, very simple, but it was what took us forward. Whether we could deliver, could we surpass expectations, could we, become an inspiration for others. But today, here, as we stand, we want to celebrate that journey with all of you here. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the entire former team of Net Avenue, who's helped us through ups and downs, who have been instrumental in where we are today. My current team as well, because they've been what they are and because of which we are standing here. Yeah. Thanks to vendors, suppliers, who have ensured that we are able to deliver quality stuff to the world. And investors who have been our pillars of strength, enabling us to build value and deliver happiness, and our customers without whom we would not be, existent. Cbazaar and Network stands tall. They carry a quality assurance and guarantee, and our journey has been with challenges and trumps, and I'm confident together, we'll continue to script stories and fulfill them. Thank you once again for being part of this journey, and want to continue this further. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ritesh. Indeed, that's a fable to tell. Now I'm delighted to invite an individual whose foresight and belief in Net Avenue technologies have been pivotal in our journey. Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri, Managing Director at Forum Synergies India, has been a guiding light through pivotal moments in our history. Please welcome Mr. Zaveri on stage, sir. Welcome, sir.
Well, it's a real pleasure and of course a privilege to be here. Rajesh, Ritesh, Prakash and the entire Net Avenue team, we've gone through so many highs and lows over now 11, 12 years that being here itself, I think, is a testimony to the quality of journey that these two young entrepreneurs have put together. So thank you first and foremost, Rajesh and Ritesh, for having us as an investor in your firm and for giving us the privilege and satisfaction of being a part of this journey. Forum Synergies is a fund manager which is essentially believing in the principle that we need to help entrepreneurs in ups, downs, highs, lows, with real effort and support. पैसे तो कोई भी देगा, right? But to support the entrepreneur at every stage in his or her journey, and to be there, particularly in the tough times, I think is what I feel very proud of. Of course, the business fundamentals itself have always been good. And I must thank the NSE team. I remember when we met the NSE team in January and we explained the business, it was instantaneous that this is a great business, this is a great fit for NSE. And so thank you NSE for supporting us even in getting here. And of course, again, to Srini, Shares and Parth, I know you were a little reluctant in the beginning, but you will agree that we did not imagine that we will get the overwhelming response that we did. Though I must say in this forum that I genuinely believed even then that we will be a big hit. Not of this scale, not the highest ever subscription in the history of NSE, but I genuinely believed that this is the route because NSE is the platform of the future. And the work you guys have done has been amazing. And that's why I think I'm so glad it has turned out to be the way it has. I want to take a minute just to amplify what I and we believe at Forum Synergies as to what is the role of an investor, right? I think that is perhaps a good subject to speak about in this context, right? I remember when before we invested, and we spent a lot of time on due diligence, not so much in the business itself, because the business intrinsically is solid, right? It has always been solid. But it was about the promoters. What are their values? What are their ethics? What are their principles? Why are they doing this? Right? And every count, I must say, now I can say this to Rajesh and Ritesh, that on almost every count, we got a thumbs up in our head, in our due diligence, about the promoters of Cbazaar, right? And credit to you and the team for being committed to the path, for remembering investors, because ultimately the investors are a fiduciary responsibility to their investors. Of course, we have our own money in it as well, but the ability to understand that we have a fiduciary responsibility as well, right? And therefore, we as investors, at least we at Forum Synergies, believe that you need to work shoulder to shoulder, day to day, deeply involved with the entrepreneurs. And I know Rajesh and Ritesh will agree with me when I think I personally have been more a mentor than a board member to these young guys, and of course to Prakash and some of the other people who have been in the team. We've had many disagreements, but I think fundamentally in the values, in the principles, and whatever was the vision of Cbazaar that you have created, we shared in, right? So I think we as investors need to understand the entrepreneur with more empathy, with more support, with more mentorship. And more importantly, also be able to say that, look, this is wrong. We don't agree with you on this, right? And the biggest thing that we as entrepreneurs, I think, can do is to listen. And you will agree with me, Rajesh and Ritesh, and certainly, the NSE team and Parth will see this in that we genuinely have listened to the Cbazaar team over the years. And I feel so proud that we are where we are today. Of course, a new phase in your journey begins with greater responsibility, with more visibility, more accountability. But I think I'm very confident that this is the start of an absolutely amazing journey for the company, for the shareholders, and also for NSE, right? So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zaveri, for your enriching reflections. Now I have the privilege of a man who is synonymous with trust, smart work, and resilience. Behind the scenes, his unwavering commitment through our most challenging moments has been instrumental in shaping our journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Prakash Arthanari, the Chief Financial Officer of Net Avenue Technologies Limited.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, I'm not used to this kind of event, so I need to acknowledge that I'm a little nervous. Firstly, I would like to thank all the investors who have shown faith in us. We are here to this point, which has been contributed by so many factors. But I would like to highlight two factors which were instrumental in we achieving this milestone, which is our organizational culture and values, which Rajesh and Ritesh has ensured that it is imbibed in the organization, right? So, we have designed a culture in such a way that each one of the employees in the organization, they are made to ensure that they feel valued in the organization. And this is by adopting, we follow a horizontal hierarchy where even the junior executives have access to the top management and they can give their feedback, and if it is good for the organization, it gets implemented immediately. Right? We are also a very, very process-driven company, which I believe going forward will help us in scaling the business more efficiently. And sorry. Uh, I mean, as Hemu said, we believe that our journey begins just now, and we have a long way to go. And we will strive hard to repay the faith the investors have shown with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash, for those insightful words. Now it's time for a speaker who has been a personal inspiration, a beacon of inspiration to many, myself included. His vision and leadership has not only propelled Net Avenue Technologies to new heights, but has also been a guiding light in the journey of many people who have had the privilege of working with him. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the luminary in our industry, Mr. Rajesh Nar, the Chairman and Managing Director of Net Avenue Technologies.
Morning all. I can't thank you enough for taking time out for being a part of this special moment, which is like I never dreamt of that this will happen in 2023. I mean, though during my childhood days or the early part of my university days, I had the dream to become an entrepreneur. That was always been a part of my, while I was raising up myself. I mean, the first year in my college, apart from my curriculum, meeting my professors, I joined the entrepreneurship club. So I was kind of, very, very clear, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Though I got my, immediately I got placed in Asian Paints in the first year. But I took the appointment order just because I was the placement head. But I never pursued that. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, very clear on that. Came to Chennai, met Ritesh, we were studying together. What inspired was Amazon's story, and we said, I come from a tech background. I really, enjoyed coding, and I was excited by e-commerce, got into Cbazaar. We faced a lot of struggles in those days, but what kept us alive was the small success what we got. That is what we counted upon. There were enormous number of failures, but there was small success. We just kind of held on to those small success moments, and we said, okay, how we can recreate them, how we can make it larger and larger. And that kind of thought process is what exactly made us to pivot from one model to different another model, which and then into selling ethnic wear. I was in UK for 4 years, tried different things there to support Cbazaar, Chennai Bazaar those days, and then came to here, India, and we changed from Chennai Bazaar to Cbazaar. See, always, I think as an entrepreneur, and also Ritesh was always with me on this journey, but what we wanted to do is we wanted to make a differentiation. We wanted to solve a problem, a genuine problem. It's not, it's something which can make feel that I should use your product or your service, because this product or service really solves problem. And Indian clothing was something which always been a challenge for the Indian diaspora. So there are about 20-25 million South Asians, or rather Indians living overseas across different parts of the world. So we felt that this is something which will kind of take us to a long way in this journey. And we bootstrapped ourselves for a long period of time. And then fortunately we had Inventors Capital, OJS partners, and then Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri from Forum Synergies who supported us. We always remained rooted, grounded, just making sure that we are not carried away by the momentum of how e-commerce companies are driven by top-line growth, valuation and all that, GMV and all that. But we always wanted to make sure the business has got the fundamentals, unit economics right. And that's what exactly helped us in reaching us wherever we are today. The point is, okay, so we are here today, right? Whatever is done, it's in the past, right? So from there to here, the question is we have to redraw our x-axis and y-axis now, which means from here to where. So this is what exactly going to be the next phase of our journey forward. I want to thank the entire spectrum of subscribers to our issue. I mean, this was like a very emotional moment when we read, when we saw messages, calls coming. I mean, none of us even thought. I was waiting for it to get subscribed one time, actually. That was for me a victory moment. I never thought it's going to be 500 times. But I like to express my gratitude to everyone who had subscribed to our issues. So what if you have not got allotment in the first phase? But we are going to be there, and we are going to grow the company from this stage to the next level, right? So thank you so much, and I love you all.
Thank you so much, sir. As we continue to celebrate today's achievements, we have a special moment lined up. It's now time for a token of appreciation and recognition from the National Stock Exchange. I invite Mr. Abhinav Agarwal to present a memento to Mr. Parth Shah, Shreni Shares Limited. Respected sir, request you to be on stage. I'd also like to invite the two pivotal figures of Net Avenue Technologies, Mr. Ritesh Kataria and Mr. Rajesh Nahar, to come up on stage to receive a memento from Mr. Agarwal. I also request Mr. Agarwal to present the listing certificate to the two co-founders. As we approach the climax of today's ceremony, I invite Mr. Rajesh, Mr. Ritesh, Mr. Parth, Mr. Hemchandra, Mrs. Manjushri, Mr. Aryan, Mr. Manav, Mr. Prakash, Mr. Ahmed, Mr. Shriti, and other Net Avenue family members to come up on stage for the listing, for the gong ring. Yeah. We'll follow the one on the screen. 20 seconds to go. Let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I think it's listed at 133% premium to issue price.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff. As the gong sounds, we're off to a fantastic start. Our shares are climbing, proving the confidence and hard work that pay off, and proving that hard work and perseverance do pay off. This positive uptick is not just a number, it's a testament to the trust and belief in our vision. Let's savor this moment. It's one for the history books of Net Avenue Technologies. I'll also join.
Call. Please call. Come.
Request everybody to come up on stage. on the mic. You have a few words, Mr. Rajesh?
Honestly speaking, I think the job of an entrepreneur for all of us at Cbazaar is not to look at the markets, just focus on the business, build the business, create value, and make sure all the shareholders, all the customers, all the supply ecosystem suppliers or partners and also the Cbazaar team, I think. I just want to make sure everyone are excited, happy, and build a big family who are Cbazaar stakeholders. Thank you.
Request you all. Yeah, let's take a picture. It's a good photo opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, moving on with the excuse me.
I don't need to say much. All you have to do is look there. Next, we have another significant token of recognition. In a gesture that symbolizes the official welcome of Net Avenue Technologies into the family of the National Stock Exchange, Mr. Abhinav will present the proud to be listed badges to Mr. Rajesh Nahar and Mr. Ritesh Kataria. These badges are not just a symbol of pride and accomplishment, but also represent the beginning of a new chapter in the stock exchange's history and the company's history likewise. Please join me in celebrating this proud moment where our leaders receive these badges. I request members of the Net Avenue family to also come up on stage and collect badges. Moving forward in a reciprocal gesture of gratitude and recognition, Net Avenue Technologies will now present a mementos to Mr. Abhinav Agarwal from the NSE. I'd also like to invite Mr. Parth Shah, Director of Shreni Shares. I'd also like to invite Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri, who's been pivotal in the last decade in helping guiding the founders and supporting them. Next, I invite upon stage Mr. Parth Shah to present a memento to the chairman and managing director and the whole-time director and the CFO, Mr. Prakash. I invite you gentlemen onto the stage. As the echoes of the gong still resonate, I invite a very young and special guest, Mr. Aryan Nahar, to the stage for the vote of thanks, encapsulating the gratitude and the spirit of today's landmark event. You have the stage, Aryan.
Thank you. So, good morning, esteemed guests, dignitaries, investors, and my dear colleagues. So, I'm Aryan Nahar, and it's a profound honor for me to extend this vote of thanks on such a momentous occasion, the listing of Net Revenue Technologies at NSE Mumbai. So, firstly, I would like to express a heartfelt gratitude to all the investors who have shown unwavering confidence in our company. Your trust and belief in us are the foundations upon which our future successes will be built. A special thank you to Mr. Parth Shah, the founder of Shreni Shares, for his invaluable support and guidance. Your expertise and insight have been instrumental in guiding us to this journey. I would also like to extend our deepest appreciation to Mr. Hemchandra Zaveri, the esteemed director of Forum Synergies. As an investor in Cbazaar, your vision and commitment have played a crucial role in our growth and success. To the entire team at Net Revenue Technologies, this achievement is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and passion. Each one of you has contributed immensely, and today we share this success together as a family. Our sincere thanks to Mr. Anirudh of NSE and the entire team at NSE for this support and cooperation. Your efforts in facilitating this listing have been remarkable, and we are truly grateful. To our clients at Cbazaar, your trust in our services is what motivates us to strive for excellence. We are committed to continuing to provide you with the best possible solutions and services. And finally, to the wonderful audience gathered here today, thank you for being part of this significant milestone in our journey. Your presence here today makes this occasion all the more memorable. So as we embark on this new chapter, we look forward to growing, innovating, and reaching new heights hand in hand with all of you. Thank you once again for being with us on this special day. Also, a special thanks to Abhishek Rajnar for being the master of the ceremony. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aryan. For one last time, I would like to call upon stage Mr. Abhinav and Mr. Rajesh Nahar, Mr. Ritesh Kataria, and Mr. Prakash to receive the picture.
Thank you.
As we come come close to this momentous occasion, to the end of this momentous occasion, I want to take a moment to reflect on what we've witnessed today. I want to, the listing of Net Avenue Technologies on the National Stock Exchange isn't just a milestone for the company, it's a testament to the hard work, dedication, and vision of every individual who's been part of this remarkable journey. Today, we've seen the embodiment of dreams turning into reality. We've celebrated achievements, embraced challenges, and looking ahead to a future brimming with potential. It's been a day of not just financial significance, but of emotional resonance for everybody associated with Net Avenue Technologies, their stakeholders, and beyond. As we part ways, let's carry with us the spirit today, a spirit of innovation, resilience, and shared success. Let's continue to support and celebrate each other, for every step forward by Net Avenue Technologies is a step forward for all of us as stakeholders. Thank you once again for joining us on this landmark day. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation for all the dignitaries, the stakeholders, and other well-wishers of the company today and all across the globe. Good day and see you at the top. Jai Janadar and Jai Hind. We're open for one final picture. I think a lot of us can